Hey, aloha and mahalo. Thank you for joining us this morning. I really appreciate you guys so much. Um, yeah, we need subscribers, so please subscribe to this channel if you can. Um, Log into your account so the views can be counted, and we'll go from there. So the question of today comes from one of the viewers. Is how expensive is it to raise pigs? I guess it depends. I bought my pigs when they're piglets from Marcy and Tyson. They've been awesome. They're from the same subdivision. They're down up at the front, further up at the front. Yeah, so I bought 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 pigs from them. So yeah, you guys can reach out and I'll give you their information. So you guys can go buy piglets or buy the, you know, the feeding size, food size. But anyways, yeah, I just bought the pigs and then build them a pig pen and then go from there. What am I feeding my pigs? All sorts of stuff, including the ones that I buy from the stores. But we collect food from our families down in Hilo, and then we also feed to the pigs. So let me show you. So our families with tubs or buckets. So this one is, yeah, and I will recook this. I don't want to make my pigs sick. There's some uncooked chicken in there, chicken skins, so I need to go recook and then I'll feed them to the pigs. Otherwise we buy and store them in these containers. So as you can see, I also feed them this. So, and then mixture things, I feed them tapioca leaves. They love tapioca leaves. Obviously they love banana stems and stuff, so feed them bananas. I feed them taros if we have leftover taros. I feed them potato leaves. Yep, see all those potatoes. I feed them grass. And then I feed them pele. Yeah, so yeah, I grow pele here and then feed them. Yeah, and this is how I construct them. Is I use the Ohia trees as my foundation. Yeah. So this is one of my very first pigs. I call this one Nemin. Look how big she is. Hi, Nemin. Nemin. Oh, she's busy eating. Yeah. So this is Nemin, ready to be roasted. And this one is Niesufut, and she's gonna be a breeder. So that's our male pig over there. See, that's our male pig. And then this is a female. This is another female breeder. And then we have 2 males down there. Yeah, we have a muscular male down here. Let me show you. Very, very muscular. Hello! Are you hiding? Scratching? Yeah. So, yeah, I've been pressure washing their place to take out the soil. I'm tired of using shovels, so I'm just using the water blaster. And, yeah. There they go. Yeah, so it does not cost anything beside the screws. Yeah, so the screws, yeah, I bought the screws from Home Depot. Yeah, the Ohia trees are really good for foundation, and then we just use the guava trees from the land. A lot of guava, all over the property. See a lot of guava. So that's what we're using for the fence. And then I went to Home Depot and found this for $15. They were on sale. They're normally 35 bucks. But so I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I just put this up. We'll eventually replace this and put a real roof on top, but for now this will do. I don't see any issues. My pigs are very healthy, and yeah. So, and it's kind of summertime. It's not cold at night, so and my pigs are pretty much, very big, so they can survive. Yeah, so you can grow your own pig. Yeah, the really good thing about getting pigs is the fertilizer that they provide. And for me, I love them because I'm collecting them down here in my fertilizer pond, and I cannot stress enough how nice this is. Yesterday I dug out a wheelbarrow of soil. Yeah, so I drop all sorts of stuff in here, like green leaves, wood chips. Yeah, so this is a very good fertilizer. I don't know, it does not smell. Does not smell at all down here. What smells is up there. Their poop, their fresh poop and pee and stuff. It smell up there, but I spray it down here and down here. It's not smell at all until you, what do you call it? You pick it up and move it around, or when you shovel it, that's when it smells. But this is really good fertilizer. And let me show you. Yeah, so this is my shovel for down here. And then I'll grab a bucket and fill it up and carry it up and use it on my soil. And I'll show you. So, yep, I planted some cava yesterday. Yeah, I put some really good soil from that pond, the fertilizer pond. I put them all down here. I dug up a hole, put them in there, and I planted all the cava. And for my banana trees, because they eat a lot, so yeah, I went and grabbed and dumped them here. It needs a lot more. I put some here, but I also dumped a bucket of leftover food that I didn't want to feed to my pigs. So that's why I didn't plant anything in there, because the temperature is probably still very high from the fresh food. But I'll give it a month or so, and then I'll plant cava in here. Obviously, yeah. So let me show you how I utilize the pond, the fertilizer pond. Yeah. So see all these taros. I put fertilizer from the pond on the bottom. We dug up the soil, and then we planted this taros. And these taros, I mean, you can already see the big ones. Yeah, they're growing really good. Yeah, see, they're growing really good because of the fertilizers, not because of the soil. So make sure you get pigs for your ranch. Okay, and Yeah, I dumped. So this is soil from that pond, fertilizer pond. See how nice that is? Yeah. So I bring up close to the, not like on top of the cava, but right next to it. I'm gonna bring more and just fill up this space so it can give more food to my cava plants. Yeah. So, and also my taros. This section here is ready to be harvested. Yeah. So this whole area here is ready to be harvested, and then we can replant it like we do over there. So we've been eating fresh taro, fresh potatoes. Yeah, I'm only here for a year. Yeah, and we already harvesting taros, harvesting potatoes, harvesting tapiocas. In fact, all my tapiocas are ready to go. Yeah, so they're ready to be harvested. Yeah, so I mean, literally, we don't need any food from the store because we have all the food on this land. Yeah, we'll have meat. If we want meat, they're right here. Yeah. So we want fish, I have the boat. Or you can just go down and jump in the ocean and go catch fish. Yeah. Look like Nemin is ready to nap. Look at Nemin. Look how big she is now. If you guys watch my videos, when I bought them, they're just piglets. I gave away the other one, and this one is still with me. I'm getting ready. Maybe next month we'll slaughter Nemin and make some adobo, pork adobo. Yeah. So pork adobo and umu and oh my gosh. Yep. So pigs, not bad. You can have pigs because you can grow food for the pigs. We have a lot of bananas now coming out. Yeah, so even the bananas are ready to be harvested as well. Yeah, so if you're thinking about buying out here, come on now, come on out and buy a land. Okay, buy a land here in Eden Rock. I look on Zillow and there's several lands here for sale. So get out there and buy your land. Okay, so I'm learning how to make my IMO. So I have my IMO 1 ready on it. So this is my IMO 1. I mean, look how awesome that is. It has those white, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Okay, so that is my IMO 1. That is hopefully gonna take away the smell from the Big Ben. Okay, so I'm learning here. I'm learning tricks. Okay, so yeah, sugar cane. Oh boy, this place has all the food that you need. Self what? Sustainability. Yeah. So soon we'll have ulu, right? There's another ulu. See, ulu, right? It's already tall and handsome, ready to provide food. And then, yeah, my auntie came out last Saturday, and she harvested my taros here and cooked it for us. So we got 2 pots, from this harvest, and then she replanted this, And so there are literally potatoes in here as well. They just, grow all over the place, these potatoes. So there were potatoes too. So she brought home. Yeah, but these are the Palawan taros. Yeah. And so she planted, so she only harvested a little bit of it. And that's more than enough. Yeah, but these are ready. These taros here, ready to be harvested as well. So remember I talked to you guys about the other taro bats that I had over there, that it's ready to be harvested. So we can basically harvest it, eat it, and then come here and harvest this one. And bananas are ready. Okay, see, there's one banana here. Is that ready? This one is ready. Ooh, I don't know what they call this, but I think on my island we call this yappies bananas or whatever. Yeah, so all right. And I don't know, this is what, Canadian official tree. Yeah, customer bought, or not customer, but a guy that I bought banana from gave me this one for free. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me show you my septic tank. There is my septic tank. Okay, and you cannot even smell anything from the septic tank. Why? And even if it's not underground, you don't smell anything. Why? Because I put some enzyme in there, so they're working hard. Okay, and trying to keep it from becoming solid, and the contents from becoming so solid. All right, and these tea leaves, they're ready for fish and lau and whatever. Okay, and my beetle nut trees are just having fun growing. Okay, so this place is ready. Okay, this place is ready to be lawnmower. No, not lawnmower. Weed eating. Yeah, look at that. Look at the grass. Yeah, they're all coming out. And me, I'm gonna skin all this wood. Skin. Because I'm going to construct a Ifilgi's men's house soon. And these are the wood we're gonna use. And tapioca is almost like a tree. That's tapioca. It's like a tree. Very, 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 very huge. Okay. And Ulu is growing. It's taller than me. Oh, look at my cat, Ulu. Oh my, he's just climbing the screen on the window. Oh my God, he's gonna break it. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so I got all this. We harvested the sugar canes last weekend. We chew. Oh, these were free. They're giving it to me for free from a guy that I bought several bananas from. He just gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. He gave me 4 free ones. And oh, look at this. I have a coconut tree here coming up. And look at my cava plants, man. Look at how green they are. Yeah, look at my cava plants. Yeah, cava plants. These are my very first free cava plants. Yeah, I grew this in pots and then transferred them over here at the front of the property. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of them. Yeah. 8 cava. And then I have turmeric that I also planted up here. Turmeric and sugar cane. Oh, look at the papaya. Look at the banana. And my coconut tree. Another coconut tree. And then another coconut tree. Yeah. Coconut tree. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna put my man's house here. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Maybe man's house over there. We'll see. Yeah, this whole area was just like this. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, the property next to mine. Yeah, that's exactly how this land looked like when we came to clear it out. If you guys want to see the progress and the changes that we made to this land, it's amazing from the time that we clear to today. That amazing transformation. The amount of food that is on this land today is just amazing. Yeah, we have taro patches. Yeah, 2 main taro patches, and we have tons of banana trees now. Yeah, tons and tons up here at the front. Let me show you up here. Let's just banana trees. So, banana tree here. One is growing down there. This is just the front of the property. Banana there. Banana over there. Banana, 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 and banana. This is the front. And we have a taro patch here. Yeah. We will obviously make this taro patch bigger. Yeah. So this is also my taro patch, but I didn't do anything with it. So it's overgrown with grass or weed. Yeah, this is another taro patch that I had. I harvested without replanting anything. These are just the shoots. I didn't do much with this because I plan to redo this, push it out of the way, clear it out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So this is gonna be a area that's gonna be cleared out for us here, all the way to the property line over there. Okay. Obviously we have banana trees back here as well, and then we have this taro patch here. Yeah, with all the cava plants. They're really green. Cava. Yeah. Cava plants, and then we replanted the taros. We harvested them and took them to Washington, and then we replanted. They're coming out like crazy now. Yeah. And this side is going to be transformed into a really good taro plant. As you can see, this is a different variety of taro. These are the humongous taros. I think on my island we call them Franco. We name it after the guy that came and showed us. Yeah. And all this tapioca, you see all this tapioca, they're ready to go, but I use this for pig food. That's why they don't have leaves, because every time they have leaves, I cut them off and feed them to the pigs. But I know the roots are big, because I dug several of them out. I don't know this chayote if it's going to produce fruits or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how to grow chayote, but yeah. And then we have all this bread. I mean, these potatoes, man, they're everywhere. Potatoes everywhere. So, yeah, finally growing out here. And the grass, man. And look at this potatoes. They love next to my fertilizer pond. The leaves are humongous. Yeah. Yeah. The leaves are humongous. So this is my fertilizer pond. I think this is why it's not smelly down here. It's because all these plants, they're sucking up all the nutrients. Yeah. And I think that's why it's so green down here. It's because of the pond. It provides them food. Yeah. And I like them this way. The banana here is, oh yeah, a lot coming up from the bottom. I need to put, yeah, I don't know, I need a lot of mulch, man. If I can throw tons of mulch in here, it would be really nice. Yep. See all this, look at these potatoes, man. These potatoes, they're just, I mean, look at how big the leaves are. They have a lot of nutrients here. And my cava, I just planted this, guys, and look at them. I just planted them. Yep. Little one there. Some down here. I need to weed them out. Yep, I got the bucket because I brought up poop to fill this up. Yep. Need more poop. Fertilizer from the, yep. And this is the corner of my property over here. It's down there. So that's the property line right there. Yeah, so these trees are mine. I don't think this is mine. And then this is mine. So look how deep that is. So that's where I'm gonna build a pond, a lake of some sort down there, and fill it up with water. Maybe the pigs, they can come down here and in the pond. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can put up a gate so the pigs can roam around here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's the orange tree down here. And I dump soil from that fertilizer pond. Dump a lot down here. So we're gonna have a lot of plants coming. I mean bananas here too. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just this corner. Yep. Looks like my beetle nut trees are really enjoying themselves. Yeah. Another beetle nut tree. And my cavas are coming out. More cavas. Yeah. More cava. More cava. See? More cava here. Yeah. More cava. Cava. More cavas here. Yeah. And looks like the lime trees are starting to grow, which is good to see. Good to see. Yeah, even that one, the lime tree here. I need this for sashimi, for tuna sashimi. Yeah. See, they're fruiting already. Okay, guys. So big, easy to grow. Yeah, and not too expensive, because you can grow literally grow their own food, and you use it goes in the cycle. You know, they give you fertilizers, and you grow trees and stuff for them to eat, right? And yeah, and then let me show you my very, yeah, this is Ginger, this is Lola, and this is Dora. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hi Dora. I mean Lola. Yeah. Hi Ginger. Hi Dora. Hi Lola. Say hello to our viewers. Say hello. Huh? Oh my. These guys are so happy that they have bigger space to run around. They don't come down. Yeah, they don't come down. They'll come down once in a while when we walk them. But they like staying up there on the deck. Yeah. So, yep. So, I'm still trying to figure out how to get rid of the smell. And weird thing is, the smell is not from the pond. It's from the fresh poop, fresh pee. And I noticed that the guy that was not castrated, yeah, he's smelly. He's smellier than everybody else. The other two pigs that were castrated, they're just like the girls. They're not as smelly as the one with the, yeah, so very thankful. To be honest with you, I'm very thankful that we're able to do this. We're able to buy here. I'm so grateful to those guys that sold this land to me. This parcel, we We bought it. It's owner finance. So all of you that just came to my channel, we do not own this land yet. We're still, paying it monthly. Our monthly payment on this land is $369 a month. $369 a month, which is cheaper than my son's car payment. My son's car payment is almost $600, but my land payment is $369 a month for 8 years. Okay, yeah, with a 7% interest rate and no prepayment penalty. So it's up to me if I want to lower that 7% interest rate. Yeah, so I just want to throw that out there. Yeah, this land is not mine yet. But yeah, I'm paying it monthly. So the people that I bought this land from, I'm very appreciative, very grateful, and I must also, and every day I do this, I must also express my my mahalos and alohas to the Hawaiians, the native Hawaiians and the kings and queens and the spirits of this island and the spirits of soil and everything, right? For sharing their beautiful island and its resources with us. Every day we must be grateful, we must be thankful, for partaking and for them sharing this beautiful island of theirs, the beautiful lands, So mahalos, I'm very blessed, and that I can do this, So eventually we will be starting to sell stuff. I haven't even put anything online as far as selling this stuff. Yeah, just depending on you guys subscribing to my channel and hopefully get a little money here and there. So your support is very much appreciated. Thank you if you already subscribed. Mahalos and alohas, and continue to share my videos, and hopefully you'll learn something from us, whether something negative that you can avoid, or something positive that you can integrate into your own off-grid homesteading here in Hawaii. Okay, yeah, so that's the basic, that's the number one thing, is our hope, and my hope is that you learn something. All right, you don't have to be so rich to be able to do what I'm doing. Okay, you as I said, this land only cost me $369 a month. It's cheaper than renting a house in town. Okay, very cheap. Maybe you're paying what, 1,000, at least 1,500 for your place in town, and here I am only paying $369. Okay, but don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other money involved. I had to pay for this equipments to clear the land. I had to pay for solar panels. I had to pay for all this wood and all the batteries, inverter, water heater, water pump. So it costs money. But the good thing is you don't have to come up with all the money at once. Okay, you can literally save every day. So let's just say you Um, let's just say your rent now is 1,500, and then you go out here and buy land. Now you live on your land in a tent. I've seen people living in tent throughout this subdivision for months. Okay, I've seen some declare the land and they live in their tent for months. Okay, so let's just say you come up here on your land and you put in and you pay, let's just say, same amount as me, $369 a month. So you don't pay the 1,500. So use the 1,000 that you save and starting to build your own place. Okay, me, I'm a one-man team. Okay, if I have help, then obviously I'm not gonna spend money on all this 2x4s and 2x6s and plywood, right? Yeah, obviously if I have help, I'm not gonna spend my money using all this. Okay, but because I'm a one-man team, it's easier for me to use 2x4s and 2x6s because they're lighter. Okay, yeah, these guys here, they're very heavy. The Ohias, very heavy. Yeah, so yeah, you need help. So if you someone that have a lot of people that can help you, then obviously you can just use the trees or the logs from the land and build your own house. You don't have to use this. Yeah, in fact, me, it's in my plan to buy me a backhoe which I can use to build. Okay, I can use the backhoe to lift up stuff, and yeah, so that's in the plan. All right, so yeah, and we were able to do this. I'm able to be here, and we have a house in Washington, and yeah, and we have a land here, so I'm able to do that because we planned ahead. Yeah, okay, we planned ahead. We know what we want to do. Okay, and so we already planned way ahead of time. Okay, if something happened, if this is this, what we're gonna do, so that's why we're able to do this, and you guys can do this as well. Okay, so my thought was, okay, because my wife still works now, right? So she's kind of supplementing all the things that I'm doing here. But let's just say, okay, if she retires, what we're gonna do? Okay, that's why I'm already planting all this food. We don't have to buy food from the store. We already have it on the land, right? Okay, so planning is very important. All right, make sure you have a plan in place. All right, do not jump into doing something if you do not have a reserve or a backup plan or whatever. Okay, always have a backup plan. If this doesn't work out, what are you gonna do, right? The original plan was to come here and buy a land with a house on it. Okay, that didn't work out. The next best thing is what I'm doing right now. Why that didn't work out? Because I don't want to spend money paying another mortgage that's gonna be in the thousands every month. So that's why I don't want that. So that's why we ended up doing this, because it's only $369 a month. All right. Yeah, well, we bought a couple of parcels. Those are ours. They're in our names, but yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I hope you learned one thing. And mahalos, alohas, and take care.